Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Airy's Adventure. And today we're going to be working on my Skytown. I haven't actually shown you guys my Skytown yet. It was one of those things where I sort of worked on it off camera a little bit because I wanted to just like, it was, I don't know, it's sort of like a private project, I guess you could say. But it's now time to start recording and showing you guys what I've done. So, oh no, get back on the horse. There we go. But yeah, I came back to my spawn house. I needed a lot of stone, and you'll see why I needed the stone. It's quite a big project, and it's not a ways away. It's fairly close to spawn, but I wanted it quite away from everywhere else because it's like the sort of story behind it was there's a town in the sky where people would go if something happened, like a zombie apocalypse or something like that. Like it's like a safe haven. So I wanted it further away from spawn. That's not it, by the way. That was a place where I needed ice. So we have a nice ice farm. Yeah, there it is in the distance now. It looks better with shaders. It looks pretty awesome with shaders, to be honest. Maybe when the shaders update, I might put shaders on, like a really subtle shader just for the sun. Might be quite cool. I need to work on a better way to get up there. Right now it's just a weird mountain, but the idea is underneath they're sort of propellers, and they sort of propelling it in the sky. So here's what I've done so far. It's nowhere near finished. Nowhere near finished. It's going to be a pretty huge project that I'm going to be working on for a while. But yeah, that's about it. So this is what I've done. This is supposed to be like an inn. So it's called the Mushroom Inn. So as an indication of room. And what I've done with this building is finished. I really like it, to be honest. It's probably one of my favorite builds, I guess you could say. Here's the Bake Airy. Did you get it? Because my name's Bake Airy. You get it? Yeah, it's awful pun. That's the bakery that I have in town. This area where I'm on right now is supposed to be the, I suppose, not necessarily shopping district, but like the entertainment place. Where like there's like more shops. It's more like a shopping place and like a place you'd hang out with people. Here is a farm that I have at the moment. There's 2 of every animal here, except for 2 pigs. One of the pigs died. So we need to get another pig up here. I have a lot of horses. Obviously, this is supposed to be a barn, and then here's my windmill. So everything's going to be fenced off eventually. I had a better idea as using these kind of walls around it, which might look quite cool instead of fences, because fences are kind of boring. But the only one I'm not going to wall off would be the windmill, because I really like the idea of the windmill floating on its own. Sort of like the Gorillaz song, the Gorillaz music video of which one is it? Which one is it? Feel Good? Is it Feel Good Inc? It might be Feel Good Inc. I think it's Feel Good Inc. And it's a windmill floating in the sky. So that's what I sort of liked about it. So I'm probably not gonna put a propeller under there, just for that reason. But there's one under everywhere else. Here was gonna be the airship place. So I was gonna build a huge airship, and I still might do that. And the airship was gonna go like, it's gonna be quite big, going across like there. And then I was gonna have hot air balloons just dotted around everywhere. And I probably still will do all this stuff. But I also need to plan more of the main hub area more. I might make it a bit bigger. I need to do a lot more builds here. So I wanted to do like a pub here, and then maybe I don't know. I want to put something else here, but I'm not sure what. That's the one thing I'm confused at. But today, what we're going to be working on is I guess you could say housing district. So this way is kind of like a back alley way. So if you live here, you know where to go. So you come around here. I need to put a propeller into this bridge actually. And this is where it's going to be. This is going to be a lot higher. This is going to be the ground. So if you look under the Skytown, I have it on levels, sort of. So it goes 1 level, 2 level, 3 level, 4, and then there's the place where I build. This is going to be the very, very bottom one. So as you can see, like there, where my cursor is at the moment, this is going to be that floor. And then I'm going to build it higher, probably to about, I don't know, probably about there, where I am. And then I want this staircase to ascend up instead of down. And the reason why it's down at the moment, so it's easier to build. So funny, because when I was building before, when I was doing these other bases in the sky, I started from the top down. So I started doing this base, and then I would try, square it off underneath, and it was really awkward. Really awkward to build like that. So I decided to do it the other way around and start from the bottom up instead of the top down. See what I mean? I may be confusing you a little bit, but I know what I mean. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, we're going to work on that. And obviously, eventually, I want to start detailing the town a bit more. So, for instance, I want to maybe make the platforms a little bit more rugged. Less straight and less symmetrical. and I want to fence these off a bit better, because I don't want to just use fences, because I feel like just using fences is a bit of a cop-out. Do you know what I mean? So I'll probably end up doing walls. I actually quite like this. Like, you can't actually fall off of this, which is quite cool. So I might do this, just because it's slightly cool. It looks different. Different from just using a fence or just using a plain wall. This was the other wall design I had. Very simple, but we could always like replace like a few of the bricks with like cracked brick. I have a few cracked brick there and there, but yeah, nevertheless, we're gonna do the platform here first, and this is probably gonna be the biggest platform, I want to say, because this is gonna be the place where all the houses are. So the people that actually live in this town are going to live here. So this is going to be a pretty huge platform. Hence why I chose this side to branch it off from, because there's a lot of space up here, and it looks really high up, which is pretty scary. Look how high I am. I'm only level, I'm 130, so I'm quite high. But yeah, we're going to do this, and it's going to be the housing district. All the houses are going to be similarly themed to this inn. So sort of, I guess you could say steampunk kind of looking, you know, old style looking kind of builds. So yeah, nevertheless, we're going to work on this platform, and I'll show you guys once I finish the platform, because it's going to take a while, so I'm definitely doing a cut here, because it's going to be so boring to watch me build this platform, because it's going to take me like an hour at least, because it's going to be pretty huge, I'm planning. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back. Okay, I finished this platform off. As you can see, it's pretty huge. Like, it's a decent size. It's probably just a bit bigger than this one, if I had to like guess. But it looks pretty cool. I like it. I've finished off the bridge a bit more. So like I said before, it's going up instead of down. So I don't know. I like the level difference. I wanted like different levels. But goddamn, I was looking at it from like this angle here, and this needs to be detailed, because that looks horrible. That looks so bad. Like, screw symmetry. It looks awful. Like, it's too symmetrical. Like I said, it's the way too symmetrical. It doesn't look as good. Because when you... Actually, I might be able to end the pearl down there. Because if I show you the bottom of the windmill... I do that. Okay. If I show you the bottom of the windmill, it looks 10 times better in my opinion. So there's the bottom of my sky town. And see, it's very symmetrical around the sides. But then when you see the sky town, when you see the windmill, it just looks like it's less symmetrical. It looks so much better. So I'm definitely doing that sort of, you know, less symmetricalness on this. I've said symmetrical like 5 times already. I'm going to do that for all the platforms, because, man, that looks so much better than this. And I wasn't sure whether to, oh, creeper, get out of my way. I wasn't sure whether to actually keep the well, not the windmills, what are they called? It's completely gone out of my head. Propellers? The things that's supposed to keep the town in the sky. I wasn't sure whether to actually keep them or not, and whether to like make the town as just like magical, so it's like sort of floating instead of it's flying. But I haven't decided yet. So, but yeah, here's the platform I've done. I'm not going to do anything else on this platform today or in this episode, because I'm waiting for the grass to grow, mainly. Once the grass is completely finished on here, then I'll start building houses. But for the rest of this episode, we're going to do something in the main part of the town, which is over here. We're going to be building a blacksmith. So I thought, what else can I put in a town? You know, if you guys have any ideas, put in the comments below of like something else I could put here. But right now, I'm going to build a blacksmith. I'm going to build it right here. I've got a decent idea of what to build as well. So obviously we have like an inn, we have a bakery, we have a blacksmith, which I'm going to build today, and I was thinking maybe like a pub, which I might build here, like quite a small pub maybe, or I might even make like a pub its own platform. Who knows? I can branch off from this way, go over here. That might look quite cool. Who knows? But if you guys have any ideas for sort of like, I don't know, like builds I could do in like a town, just shoot me in the comments below, because that'd be very helpful, because I'm finding it quite difficult to come up with ideas for town ideas. But yeah, we're going to build the blacksmith here today. I've got an idea, like I said, so I'm going to build that out, and I'm going to show you guys. Who knows, I might change it up a bit, but yeah, once I finished it, I shall show you guys. Yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. And we are back. Okay, I finished the blacksmith. I'll show you guys in a second, but I want to show you guys something else I've been working on as well while I've been gone. So I detailed the platforms. So as you can see, I put a lot of the old vines, and I detailed it a bit more, so it looks less straight and less symmetrical. I actually did it for all the islands because it looks bad. It just didn't look good. I really prefer it now that I've detailed around the islands a lot more. So it just gives it more of a better feel than all the symmetrical shapes. That took me a long time. This is about 2 days after I started recording before, because I'm so high up in the sky. It takes me a while to actually detail, because I'm so effing high. But yeah, I was going to originally do the blacksmith here, as I said, but I decided to branch it off as its own island. So as you can see here, I've done its own island with its own propeller, and it's all floating up by itself. So I shall show you guys the blacksmith quickly. So I did a little more cobblestone looking bridge to get to it. I've got some lights here, and yeah, this is the blacksmith. The blacksmith isn't supposed to really be his house. It's sort of a place where he could live, but it's more of just a place where he goes when he's working, I guess you could say. So here he's got a pile of coal where he throws it into the furnace. This is the sort of furnace I came up with. It looks okay. It's decent. It's sort of so you can see the lava flowing through. You'd imagine he'd put the swords in there, and you'd forge it on the anvils and stuff. That's the sort of feel I was going for. And then if you want to purchase things, you can purchase it here. So it's an okay looking build. I don't mind it. As you can see, I call it John's Blacksmith. So as like John Smith, you get it? As you know, that's the average name as John Smith. Yeah, awful joke, terrible, but at least it's got a name. So yeah, that's the blacksmith. It's okay. I don't mind it. It's a cool looking place. It's different. I think that's what I like about it. I like with the slabs and stuff. But yeah, this is what it looks like inside. It's pretty basic. There's a couple beds up there, and it's like a table. So yeah, that's the blacksmith done. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. It's not the best build I've ever done in my life, but it will do. It will do. So today, I think I'm probably gonna actually no, I'm gonna end the episode here. Next episode we'll probably work on more of the Skytown again. I'm not sure what to do. I really need some more ideas of what else to build in the town, because I'm just running out of ideas, and it's becoming very weird to come up with stuff. And I'll do some research. Perhaps next episode we might work on some houses actually, because I've got the platform all finished, and the platform is looking cool. And it's all ready for building houses. So yeah, maybe we'll work on that. But I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.